Hello, chat. Oh my gosh, so it's been 1 month finally since my ban. I'm back on the Party Games leaderboard finally back on the Party Games leaderboard. Back to grinding party games, back to grinding party games again. Made it back to the Hole in the Wall leaderboard too. Everything's back to normal. But okay, so I'm so excited because the reason I've started the stream was to make a couple announcements. First of all, hey Red Vaporeon, hey Ken, hey Noodly. Alright, so, well, let me hop into a game of party games real quick. I have a couple announcements to make since I've been planning a few things during the month that I've been banned. So let me just turn down the music a little bit. It's a little too loud for me. So while I've been banned, I've been making more YouTube videos. I've been editing new videos. I published the arcade video last weekend, and so while editing, I realized that I actually really liked doing this editing. I really liked making new videos about stuff I like, making the German party games video, and so my entire history of party games video is finally coming out this weekend. So that's gonna be quite exciting. I spent like 2 weeks working on the history of party games video. It's gonna be like a 14-minute video. Today I just finished working on the captions. I finished rendering it like yesterday, and today I worked on the captions. So it's finally coming out on Saturday. And so I realized, you know what would be a fun goal? To hit 4,000 hours of watch time so I could finally be monetized on YouTube. I think that could be a fun goal. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit hard to find the time with uni and stuff. So I've had some more ideas, like making the entire history of Hole in the Wall. That could be a fun documentary. I feel like for Hole in the Wall, there's still a lot you could say about Hole in the Wall to make like a 14-minute documentary, like I made with party games. But I've realized with the arcade video that I published last weekend that video gave me about as much watch time as a regular stream that I would normally do. Like at the end of this stream, it's probably gonna tell me like the stream did like, I don't know, you got 15 hours of watch time. That's about how much hours of watch time I got from the video that I just put out last weekend. And so I realized if I want to hit those 4,000 hours of watch time, I'm gonna have to stream a lot more. And so I had an idea for this. So you know how Alice often streams his tournaments and events on Twitch? I was thinking could maybe host like some kind of long tournament, some kind of long event on YouTube. Maybe that could get my watch hours up, and maybe I could get closer to the goal. And so my idea for a tournament was maybe in October or November, sometime soon, I could host like a Party Games World Cup. You know, some communities have been hosting World Cups. I think Pixel Party was hosting a World Cup recently. I know football has leagues. I don't know if they had a World Cup. But yeah, some different games have been hosting World Cups, and I was thinking maybe I could do the same thing for party games. Maybe I could host a World Cup, you know? I get like different people to sign up as different countries, and maybe there could be like a qualification stage where people of the same country fight together to see who's going to make it to the final bracket. And I think that could be really interesting because that would be... you can make a lot of content from that. You could make a lot of streams over like the course of October. Well, first of all, it would make me a lot more consistent because I've just been streaming like whenever I feel like it, you know. I haven't been streaming consistently. I just kind of stream whenever I feel like it, like, oh hey, let's play German party games, or hey, let's go play Spanish party games. And those have been some fun streams, but I realized I need to stream some more, and well, because it's fun anyways. But if I want to reach those 4,000 hours, I'm gonna need some more events, maybe. Like I said, Party Games World Cup. And I was thinking maybe I could have some more interesting rules for the World Cup. You know how people in the Party Games community, you guys love gambling? I'd be so down for a PG World Cup. That would be awesome. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. With like new interesting rules, you know? A little bit different from the usual tournament rules. Well, obviously I'm going to have my own rules. Like, I heavily disagree with banning 1.20. I know that I'm the only 1.20 player out there. Maybe IL would play on 1.20, but obviously I wouldn't ban any specific version. even though I know I probably wouldn't win the World Cup anyways. But I was thinking of some interesting rules, like each player gets to ban one game of their choice, 1 or 2 games of their choice. That could be interesting, and there could be like an extra option where players could agree to spin a wheel, and that wheel will randomly select a game to be double stars. So you won't know the game beforehand. Okay, so you can choose to spin the wheel without knowing which game will be double stars, and it will randomly select a game that will give that will be double stars for the whole matchup. And I don't know, that could be really interesting because you guys love gambling, right? So that would be a great way to add some gambling to party games. Unexpected play. Hey, ban everything under 1.20? Real. Ban RPG? Honestly, I feel like each player gets to ban 1 or 2 games thing would be great. I would just love a tournament where I just don't have to play pig jousting, you know? Like high ground, I would rather get high ground over pig jousting, because high ground at least you can get 0-0, right? It's harder to get a sweep, you just target the other person. In pig jousting is like, you can die, so if you mess up, it's over. You can't just 0-0 the, well, whatever. I'm just ranting about pig jousting at this point. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? Like, you get to ban 1 or 2 games of your choice. I feel like people are gonna prefer to ban 2 games, because I don't know if people really want to play Avalanche in the tournaments, in the World Cups. So maybe like each player gets to ban 2 games, and then each player can decide to spin a wheel that will give double stars, maybe triple stars. Imagine that, triple stars. How crazy would that be? But I don't know. What do you think of that? Would be an interesting rule to experiment with. I haven't worked on the rules yet because it's still just an idea that's just fresh in my mind. So I plan on hosting that in maybe October. Even though I know October is in the middle of school for everyone. People are going to be having exams and all that. But yeah, that would be really interesting. Like the wheel idea too. Alright, well, if I do the World Cup, I'm probably going to make like an announcement video soon then, like a trailer. That could be really interesting. But yeah, well, in the meantime, I've been doing some more editing. I haven't published my history of party games video yet. This is coming out on Saturday, but you'll just see how much my editing has improved since last year. It's crazy. Also, I cannot focus and shoot these skeletons. But yeah, so I have so many ideas in mind. History of Hole in the Wall, history of Creeper Attack. I don't know much about Creeper Attack, but I realized that I love making those little documentaries. So yeah, I've also started writing the script for AFL, writing the script for a recent update they did where they removed support for 1.16. So unfortunately, you can't do the funky chicken rings anymore. While editing the bug spreadsheet, the party game History of Arcade, yeah, that would be a massive project. History of Arcade, that would take like a month. I would have to make like 2 parts for that. I can't imagine you doing a cool graphic doing double star games for streams. Oh, that would be really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on the graphics. Graphics for Arcade Trivia were really nice. I think I could probably do graphics just fine for the World Cups, but I'm gonna try. As for every time I make a new event, I'm gonna try to make the graphics even better, make the commentary even better. I keep trying to make it the best I've ever done. But yeah, Sylveon. I forgot what I was talking about. Editing things? I don't know. I think what could be interesting is if I start publishing like a video a week. That could maybe grow my channel a bit and could work towards the 4,000 hours of watch time. And so I realized while working on the Can Hypixel Still Save Arcade video that I could actually edit entire like 4-minute videos in 1 or 2 days. That Can Hypixel Save Arcade video, I started the script, started editing everything, and finished uploading the video, all that in just 1 day. And so I realized I could just make entire videos in one day like that and just schedule them for later, publish a video a week. That could be a really interesting thing to experiment on. But I realized that with documentaries like the entire history of party games, I'm not going to be able to push videos like every week, because history of party games took a long time to make. Like, I started the idea in late August. I started writing the script in early September, and it took me 2 weeks to finish that. Well, mostly because I just started uni again, so it's hard to find free time to edit. But overall, it took me, like, if I didn't have uni and I didn't have those 5 days where I was unable to work on anything, because I just came home and I just wanted to play Minecraft or like watch YouTube, you know, I didn't really want to edit. I can make these little documentaries in like a week. So, I don't know, that would be really interesting. I'm gonna keep working on these documentaries. For some videos like History of Creeper Attack, entire history of arcade, which probably would be 2 parts if I ever did that, I would have to ask so many like Creeper Attack mains, so many arcade mains, like info on like the early community, how the game was a long time ago. That would be really interesting. But I love doing research for these videos. Always really fun. So, is that Quint? Oh, I thought that was like Quint from Tajik. I was a little scared for a second. But yeah, how would you guys like a video of history of arcade? Because a history of the updates might not be the most interesting. Maybe I would talk more about like community related things. I don't know. I could make it 2 parts. 1 part before the 2019 arcade update, which is like games getting released, communities being born, I guess, and then the second part of the documentary, which is post 2019, after the big party games merge. You know, there was this big arcade update in 2019. I think could be interesting to make it 2 parts, but I just don't know how to go about doing that. Should I make it more community oriented? Should I make it less about dates and stuff? Because it's gonna be boring if you hear me saying on September 15th, 2016, Hypixel Says was born. You know, like, you're just gonna fall asleep if it's just dates and numbers and like Zombies hit 8,000 players on 2018. I don't know. But did you know Zombies actually was on 8,000 players when it was released in Prototype Lobby? I just watched Sly's history of Zombies video, which is really well made, by the way. It came out just 1 week before I was gonna release my history of party games video. So that's funny timing. But yeah, I'm gonna try to find a way to make better storytelling. I've really enjoyed improving my storytelling for videos, and it's something I have to work on, because while I do like making these documentaries, History of iNewbie 333 for real, while I do love making those documentaries, there's a bit of effort that I put into making it so it's a good storytelling, so you stay through the video. Because when I just say dates and numbers, you know, you just fall asleep to that. So one thing that's been really interesting though is while writing the video, I've noticed that the storytelling in the second part of the video, in the second half, is better than in the first half. Maybe because I've improved over the course of 2 weeks while I've been writing the script. I've like improved over only 2 weeks, and the storytelling is better in the second half or something. But it's an interesting skill to be getting better at. It's gonna be pretty interesting. But I don't want to do just history of things, you know. I think that could be really interesting because it could reach a wide audience, you know. Like, there's been how many people? 10 million people have played party games, I think. So I think it could appeal to maybe many people. Like, it's not Bed Wars, I get it, but like, party games is still iconic, so maybe it could reach a wide audience. Maybe not so much for Hole in the Wall. Hole in the Wall is a bit unknown, so I don't know how well that's gonna do, but you know, it's always good to give it a try. And I love Hole in the Wall anyways, so I've been thinking of doing more commentary videos. Like 2 years ago, holy shit, has it been 2 years? May 2020, it's been 2 years. 2 years ago, I did the how I got into the Party Games leaderboard vid, or like how I became a Hypixel leaderboard or whatever. And that was less of a documentary about a specific game. It was more of like a commentary about like my journey in party games, I guess. And it's been, I guess, yeah, 2.5 years now since I haven't made a commentary video about party games. Like, there's so much has happened since I got leaderboard. That was just 2 years ago. Now I can make a whole video on like how I got to the #1 spot or whatever. Like, there's so many more stories I could say and talk about. Let me go for jumps world record real quick. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and they try to go for a jump and fail. But I think more commentary videos could be interesting. On October 17, 2019, Throwout had 8 players at 9:37 p.m. EST with real with 150%. Yeah, that would be silly. I don't know how many of these history of X things I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna work more on commentary videos. That could maybe appeal to more people. One of the stories I think could be kind of interesting to share is, so maybe not everyone knows this, but in the first half of 2023, I wasn't in uni. I dropped out because what I was studying was really uninteresting, and so I was just like playing Minecraft and stuff. I think it could be interesting to talk about stories like that have nothing to do with Hypixel. Just interesting stories I want to share while having, I don't know, party games in the background. That could be interesting to experiment with. But yeah, those are just some of my plans to try and see where this channel could go, I guess, because I've just been so inspired lately, just watching different YouTubers grow. And I just noticed that one thing that's really interesting is that often people who whose channels get big really quick are people who are really consistent. Oh, I wasn't very focused for this. But yeah, it's like people publishing every day or every week, and I was thinking, okay, maybe I could do the same thing. Maybe I could publish a video every week, and maybe I could stream more often. Maybe make some more events like the Party Games World Cup. That would be interesting to have a consistent stream schedule, you know, stream every day at the same time. Maybe not every day, but stream consistently at the same time. That could be interesting to grow my channel. I really want to see where this goes. I'm going to try this until at least January, like 2025. I'm going to try this until 2025 at least, because I have a ton of videos that are like 90% done actually, just waiting to be published. And by a bunch, I mean 2 videos. I have 2 videos that are 90% done. But yeah, I want to see where this is gonna go. But I'm gonna have to come up with some unique ideas. Another idea I had for a future stream was like, if you beat me in party games, you get MVP++, or you get a rank upgrade or something. That could be a way to get a lot of people. Hi. To get a lot of people engaged, I guess, in the stream. But yeah, if I ever make that stream, it's gonna be a little expensive of a stream, especially since there's a lot of people that can beat me in party games, like we've seen in League 1. I just got absolutely crushed by everyone. Just like Ken, IL, I got destroyed by everybody. I think I got like 1 win, and that was almost a 170 animal slaughter. Nice. But yeah, maybe those sorts of events could be fun. Maybe I'll bring back the old tournaments that I hosted in 2022. Does anyone remember the old tournaments that I used to host back in 2022? I don't know if anyone remembers that. It's such a long time ago already. And funny enough, I used to stream those on Twitch for some reason. I don't know why I didn't stream those on YouTube. I was like, okay, yeah, well, this is different from the types of streams I usually do. So I streamed them on Twitch. Don't really know why. That's the only and last time that I streamed on Twitch for the old tournaments I used to host. Maybe I should bring them back. You know, not only would that be a lot of entertaining streams, that would maybe re-alive the community a little bit, maybe. Because there's been some newcomers, there's been some new gens in the community lately. I've been kind of excited seeing, like, you know, Diamond Demon get a bunch of wins lately. The new guy getting a bunch of wins. There's been some new weekly leaderboarders and stuff. Some new monthly leaderboarders. That's been fun to watch, and so maybe, I don't know, that could be an opportunity for, like, the new gens to compete in, like, smaller tournaments. They won't be, maybe, I think they won't be large tournaments like the ELS tournaments, you know, that take, like, months. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mika. Aww. Well, I hope you're having a fun birthday. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I could host more of these day-long tournaments, or, like, you know, 4-hour-long tournaments, not like month-long big tournaments that we have in the main party game server. The tournaments that I used to host were just they were completed over the course of, like, 4 hours, depending on how many people signed up. It could be like 8 to 16 players. Some had unique rules. One of the tournaments was a 1v1v1, and that was pretty fun. That was very unique. I should try that again, because 1v1v1 was actually pretty entertaining. It was pretty intense as well. Maybe I should, I don't know if I should host prizes for those or not, because maybe I should just keep the big prizes to the big events. Because, you know, I don't want to be spending money. Like, I don't want to be spending too much money on Hypixel. But, you know, just saying, if my channel ever gets big enough to the point where I get the 4,000 watch hours, if I ever get monetized, maybe that could be a fun way to, you know, host some more events with prizes. But the thing is, once you get monetized on YouTube, the rates are like $1 per 1,000 views or something. So my videos are gonna have to, like, pop off or something. I'm gonna have to really make good videos if I really want to make money from YouTube. But yeah, so if MVP++ costs, like, what, $10 a month, $10 is like, what, 10,000 views? I don't know if I'm getting that. That's getting a little bit ambitious. But yeah, just a little ambition. If I ever get monetized, I'll host some more events with bigger prizes. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more humble with the prizes. But yeah, we'll just see where this goes. I mean, it's probably more than $1. Like, I don't know. Even with $2 for 1,000 views, that's still, like. Do you get money from streams? Like, because streams do really well for watch time. He's hacking. Yeah, I'm hacking. You guys all saw that. I'm hacking. Woo, money. That's right. I'm gonna make like $1 off of YouTube in all of 2025. I'm gonna be real. If I ever make it to the 4K watch hours. A typical RPM can be like $1 or like $15. $15 for 1K views? That's wild. That's like, I don't know, $1 per 100 views? Jesus. If I was getting $1 per 100 views, I would have gotten $7 from the video I made last weekend. Holy shit, that would have been like free money, dude. But I don't know. Like, how else do YouTubers make money? They do like sponsorships, right? Am I ever gonna get sponsored if I get big enough? Am I gonna get like big sponsorships? I don't know. I think ELS makes money from Twitch with the subscriptions and stuff. It could be a nice source of small income. I don't know. Ironically, maybe the first source of income I'll have will be from YouTube instead of from a real job. Imagine. Graham Stefan is $20 per cent K. What's cent K views? $20 per 1,000 views? That's wild. Also, pay to win, you'll be proud of me for this, but I finally can look at chat. I followed through your suggestion of like having my phone open on next to my monitor so I could watch chat, and of course everyone's gonna gang up on me. I am not winning this 3v1. I don't want to play pig jousting, but yeah, I have my phone open next to me now so I can watch chat while I play. It's really helpful. So now I don't just ignore chat for the whole stream and then I notice a message like 20 minutes later. Let's go! That's right. That's the reaction I had too. Well, I was hoping you would have. About time? Wow. Yeah. I don't know what took me so long to... Oh, I get the bug tube. That's great. I don't know what took me so long to try and figure out that I could just have my phone open next to me and interact with chat that way. I hope the stream delay isn't too long. It doesn't look like it's too long. But yeah. Oh god, I'm in 3rd. Holy shit. Is that guy auto-tooling? That's so real. What was that? 32 seconds? That is so real. Anyways. But yeah, I'm back to party gaming now. That's awesome. I'm gonna be hitting 19k soon, so obviously I'll be doing a stream for 19k. Since Juke is right behind me, he's been closing the gap with his consistent 20 a day win grind. He's been doing 20 a day, no more, no less. So that's been kind of scary, because I know how powerful consistency can be over a big, big burst of grinds, I guess. I have been a consistency grinder myself, getting like the same wins Juke has been getting right now, like 20 to 25 wins a day for 2 years. So, and Juke's been doing just that, 20 wins a day for the past couple of months, even though he's been taking some breaks. That's faster than Autotool. Yeah, it was probably like Autotool and Speedmine. I don't really care, you know. Didn't really matter. But yeah, Juke's been back on the grind. He isn't on break anymore. He took a really long break this summer, but he's back on this 20 a day pace, and now I'm kind of scared, I'll be honest. Like, he got much bigger. He closed the gap a lot during the month while I was banned. He got 30 days to close the gap. I think he got like an extra 600 wins, maybe 500, 600. So now he's like 1k wins behind me, and I'm kind of scared. So I want to try and counter that by, yeah. I don't know if I can keep up 20 wins a day, especially with uni and having videos to edit and, you know, but we'll see. My plan is to try and get 20k before Juke. So that's gonna be tough, cause Juke is really consistent, and I know how scary consistent grinding can be. If you want info about YouTube, Twitch, you have a influencer marketing teacher? What? Along with partner on stream elements. Okay, yeah, that could be really interesting. Sure, I'll look into that after the stream. That could be interesting. But so far, I've been learning things just by streaming more often, making videos. I've really enjoyed improving my storytelling, my editing skills. I guess part of improving the storytelling also comes with better editing, better like pacing, you know, having some transitions, some time in between each chapters. Like, you want people to like absorb the information and not just, you know, say a bunch of things and then you have I almost died there, and then immediately get onto a new chapter. And we are going to 2 minutes. It's just me and the last guy, and I won that. That's crazy. I didn't really want to go for 2 minutes of Anvil's Belief, but it is what it is. I can send you the lessons about what they've done. Sure. I love learning things by myself too, so that could be interesting, but I know myself and I really love just learning things just by doing them. You know, it's been fun editing the History of Party Games video, realizing the kind of cool transitions I can make. I got really proud of some of the transitions I made between chapters. I think you guys will, maybe it won't blow your minds, maybe that's exaggerating a little bit, but maybe you guys will see how much progress there's been since last year. And last year I wasn't even really making big long videos, really. If I was ever making commentary videos a year ago, it was short 3 to 4 minute videos, you know? Kind of like what I posted last weekend. It was just short videos. Nothing documentary like. Kind of just commentary vids. And so yeah, it's just been really fun making a 14-minute video. Even though it's taken me like a whole week to make it. Start the script, find ideas of things to put on screen. You have so much to put on screen. Holy shit. Sometimes for the transitions, I had to spend like 2 hours getting 7 shots of the Party Games Island just for 5 seconds of editing. I legit spent 2 hours getting 7 shots of the Party Games Lobby Island for a 5-second clip of a 14-minute video. That's just peak editing. 2 hours for 5 seconds of clip. And then there's other times where you can just worry a bit less about cool transitions. You just worry about putting something on the screen, like I'll just throw in some RPG 16 on the screen or whatever, some super cheap, and that saves me time. But what takes the most time is doing the cool effects, doing the cool transitions, but I think they're fun, honestly. Like, you get to play around with replay mod. I've found it really fun to play around with replay mod. It's been fun to make like cool transitions, cool shots like that. It's crazy that I haven't made a YouTube video in like a year besides the Party Rockers thing. Yeah, do you have like a video editing software? I feel like you could make some Party Games videos, even though I know that you're more of a streamer. I really enjoy your streams, and like when you stream you can stream for 6 hours, but I don't know, maybe you should experiment with making videos a little bit. I feel like you could talk about some interesting things about party games. Maybe you could talk about like, I don't know, you should make like a story of like how you got into streaming. I would totally watch that. Still using Final Cut Pro? Is that a question, or? Because I have not been using that. I use Kdenlive for editing my videos. I have all Adobe products? Okay. I'm gonna be real, I don't know anything about Adobe. What does so you can edit videos with Adobe? I don't know anything about those because I don't use Adobe or anything that requires me to pay. I use free softwares for everything video related and stream too. I use OBS right now for streaming and for recording things. And for editing, I use Kdenlive, which does the job. Honestly, it does the job just fine. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have to upgrade to different softwares, but Kdenlive has been really perfect, at least for my kind of content. I don't plan to. I don't really have any plans to make some super highly edited videos yet. Maybe in the future. It could be fun to. I lost Lawnmower. I'm not paying attention to Lawnmower. Does your uni not give you free Adobe stuff? Adobe gives Photoshop, Premiere Pro. Nope. I study data science, which has nothing to do with video editing. So we don't have any Adobe products. Maybe if I stayed in the major that I was doing 2 years ago, I guess, but nah. I just use free softwares for video making. I actually realized during the 2 years ago while I was doing I don't know, I'm trying to find the term in English. It was like audiovisual arts and like front-end developing. It was some mix of marketing, design, audiovisual arts, and all sorts of things that are actually fun and that are fun for me as a hobby. Like, I don't know, designing thumbnails, trying to appeal to audiences, you know, marketing. It's sort of stuff that I kind of intuitively, I don't know if intuitively is the word. things that I enjoyed as a hobby, but I realized that it is not something that I want to do as a job. It was just too boring. Like, the only thing I would look forwards to was a audiovisual arts class, which was like 3 hours on Friday, like once every 2 weeks, and I was like, no, okay, I do not want to be doing this as a job for like, yeah. That's why I switched to data science, and I just started my, oh, this guy just fell. I just started my second year last week, so yeah. It's been much more entertaining. I don't know if you can say that college is entertaining, but it has been actually quite entertaining. I've learned some new things about making graphs and stuff, and I realized that maybe this is something I want to do as a job, not like video editing and stuff, or whatever the hell I was doing 2 years ago. I don't think I would mind doing video editing as my job. Like, if YouTube was my job, that would be cool with me. I mean, for me, it's like a game, you know? And so yeah, I guess that's the point of that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a, you know, I don't know, a job that's fun to do, not like brain numbing, you know, something where I just I can focus on something that I actually enjoy and get paid for it. Like, hell yes, pay me for doing something that I love. That's the life that I'm asking for. I don't know about you guys. When I do a 24-hour run, should I try to record everything? I got the bug tube again. That's great. Sure. Do you plan to stream it, Sylveon? I did that as a job for work placement, and I love it. Yeah. And I've really been just trying to find something that I love that I want to do as a job. I guess that's kind of the dream life anyways, right? Being paid for doing something you love? Yeah, I get that. That's why I think it's important to realize, like, early on what you don't want to do in life. You want to realize what you don't like. And so I guess that's what I learned 2 years ago. I was like, nah, this wasn't for me. I just, some day in January at like 9 a.m. I was just like, yeah, okay, I had enough of that. After my 8 a.m. class, I was like, that's just not fun. I just left and I never returned. And looking back, I probably could have handled that differently. Maybe I should have finished the semester or the year. I probably should have handled that differently. But looking back at it, I think it was a good decision, because then I found this. And yeah, I also just had like 6 months of free time after that. I stopped going to uni in January. So I had January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. I'm counting the months. I had 8 months of free time after I dropped out. Yeah, 8 months of free time. That's like 8 months of vacation, I guess. I didn't really do much. I kind of just, I found data science like in May, thanks to my mom. She suggested me some majors that I could get into, and data science looked really interesting. It was like, hey, you get to learn how to make these cool graphs and shit. You get to learn how to do cool data. Look at all this data and how you can use it. And I'm like, hell yeah, I can do that. I do that. I have tons of graphs and shit. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna study that. But yeah, those 8 months were like really great for kind of just thinking about life, thinking about what I want to do. I don't know. I was still kind of lost in life, but I guess I found what I didn't like, and I found what I liked. Not everyone's lucky to find what they like immediately, but if you find what you don't like, if you know early what you don't like, I think that's still something good, because I don't know, it's a path towards finding what you like, I guess. Data science seems really cool, TBH. Yeah, well, data science, I guess it's not for everybody. Like, if you're not into math, if you're not into that sort of stuff. But for me, I feel like that was perfect for me, because they teach you how to use data, they teach you how to make graphs properly, they teach you different programming languages, and it's a bunch of stuff that I already kinda intuitively knew how to do. like, I post, well, you guys know how I love graphs and how I love stats and stuff. I posted a lot of Honol graphs, a lot of party games graphs over the years. So when I saw data science and I saw it was about like how to use data and stuff, I was like, hell yeah, I do this at home. I can do this as a job. I can study this. It's been fun. Wish I knew what to think I should do with my life. Well, a good starting step for me was realizing what I don't like. And I can't handle doing something that I don't like. I don't know. I guess it's not as easy for everyone, but for me, I just can't handle doing something that I don't like. So when I was doing audiovisual arts in 2022 and 2023, I realized, okay, this is making me really depressed and I hate this. I don't want to continue this. So I just straight up just gave up. And yeah, I already said I should have probably handled this differently. But it was a step towards finding something that I like, I guess. I don't know. You should, like, not be afraid to fail, I guess. This is gonna sound really cheesy, but you should not be afraid to, like, give something up or, like, stop hanging onto something that you don't like. Like, cause, I don't know. For me, it just makes me really depressed, and then you just, if you're doing something that doesn't have a meaning, it's just depressing, right? So I just don't do it. It's as simple as that for me, even though I know it's not as simple for everyone. Like in the US, I know it can cost a lot of money to get into college and to uni. Like in France, we've been blessed with, like, just for this year of data science, I had to pay $100. It's $100 just for my second year of data science. So by the end of uni, if we don't count the audiovisual arts thingy, I will have paid a total of $300 or 300 euros for my education. And I'm aware that, like, in the US, it's maybe not that easy. I have heard people, like, in Arcade Discord talking about how it can cost, like, tens of thousands of dollars. That's just ridiculous to me. How can it cost tens of thousands of dollars? Dude, it cost me $100 for 1 year. Yes, 100 euros. I'm not kidding you. You have to pay, like, 100 euros before you can sign up for uni or whatever. I legit just I had the money for it, so I was like, okay, yes, I pay 100 euros for my 1 year of uni, like, and then I could sign up now. So far, I've paid 200 euros just for my 2 years of uni. I can't imagine living in the US with having, like, just costs like that. How do you live like that? I don't get it. Like, $10,000 versus $100. Let that sink in. In France, it's 100 times cheaper. 100 times cheaper. Let that sink in. But yeah, that's why I keep thinking that we actually have it better in Europe. I'm, like, convinced that in Europe we have it better. Just life, quality of life, just everything. Apparently data science can make, like, at least 90,000. Yeah, well, data science is, like, a very new, I don't know if it's very new, but I know it's like a new thing in the world, I guess. So people are looking for, like, recruiters are looking for people who are qualified in data science and stuff. But yeah, it's a really interesting domain, I guess. It's a really interesting thing to get into. Well, for me, it just started as a hobby, honestly. It just started as a hobby. Like, I love just making graphs, I guess, using data to make cool things. For me, it's always just kind of been intuitive. So I don't know. I've just been lucky to finally find what I like. Paid like 20k for school. It's just wild. I heard that UK is more expensive than US. Really? UK is even more. How can the UK be more expensive than the US? Maybe it's just like the English speaking countries that have those ridiculous prices. I don't know. In France, at least, I guess maybe it depends on the school. like if you're doing a master's degree, it can be like 200 to 500 bucks, right? And I only had to pay 100 euros. Well, I'm not doing a master's degree. I'm doing like a, I don't know what's the equivalent in the US, like bachelor's degree? It's like 3 years. I don't know what the equivalent of that is in the US. It's just like 3 years of data science, and then I can just go get a job after that, I guess. Yeah. Maybe if you're going for more prestigious schools, I guess it's expensive, but who's going for prestigious schools? I don't know. Maybe a very small percentage of the population. I just want to study cool graphs and then move on with life, you know? I don't want to be a student for my whole life. I'm gonna be 21 when I finish my degree. An avalanche after high ground? Okay. Fine then. Bachelor is 4 years? Oh, you gotta go to school? Alright, see ya. You're streaming for like 3 more hours. I don't know if I'll be streaming for 3 hours. In 3 hours, it's gonna be 11 p.m. for me. I don't know if I'll be. I'll have dinner by then and everything. I don't think I'll be streaming in 3 hours, but yeah. Oh shit. But yeah, I'm just really convinced I just have it better in France. I don't know. I can't just imagine living in the US. Sounds like it sounds inconvenient. I don't know. They say it's the land of like opportunities and stuff, but I feel like I had a much better opportunity here. I don't know. Just like, I don't know, doing the shit I like, and I get to stream it even. I get to stream it, and I get to study it. Do you guys have any plans in like related to Minecraft at all? Cause I guess part of the reason why I got into data science was I loved making stats about party games and Hole in the Wall. And I know like iNewbie, or I forgot who it was, maybe it was Googie. I know some people have made their... I won? Okay. I know some people have made their entire college applications or college essays because of Minecraft. They were like, I forgot who did it, but someone was like, in the realm of Dragon Warriors, I learned important values or something. Was that iNewbie? I don't remember. But yeah, like people have been using like Minecraft in their college essays and college applications and so. And I was thinking that's actually kind of cool. Like, I don't care if it's weird or any. I think it's kind of cool that you get to use Minecraft to actually, I don't know, learn new skills, learn cool things. But I guess Minecraft is part of the reason why I'm here now, I guess. I don't think it's sad at all. I think it's actually really, I don't know. It's a contrast compared to the people who say like gaming won't get you anywhere, or like, you know, it's just gaming, you can't make money off of that, or what's gaming gonna bring to you? But I don't know. I personally think I've learned a lot of things from Minecraft. Holy shit. I could make like a whole list of things I've learned from Minecraft. I got into data science that way, I got into YouTube that way, I got into streaming that way, I got into I guess storytelling. I don't really want to call it that since I can die now. I don't really want to call it that since it's something else. It's not really just storytelling. It's more like it's part of a bigger thing, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think people should use their hobbies more to find things they like in life. I don't know. But I guess if you're like, if you're still like 18, 20, whatever, like you have so much time still to think about what you like and what you don't like that, I don't know, I just haven't really been worried about anything. I've been like, this will be just fine. I just keep doing me, just keep being you, and like, I don't know, find new things I like. It's been a crazy journey. As cheesy as that sounds. as cheesy as it sounds. Even if sometimes you're kind of like, what the fuck am I doing? RPG. It's been really fun getting back into party games. Oh, sure. Give me like half an hour. Okay. Yeah, it's been fun getting back into party games. What else do I have planned for later, I guess? I guess maybe I haven't made hole in the wall streams in a long time. Whenever I stream something, I stream party games. Well, speaking of party games, I haven't streamed the other German party games yet. You know, about GomHD and how I made a whole video about that and I streamed it and all that. But I haven't streamed the Cytoxian party games yet at all. I was planning on streaming that. Should I do that tomorrow? Make a Cytoxian stream tomorrow? Could get people to play in it too. That could be fun. I have never played Cytoxian party games before, so I would be going in completely blind. Just like the Spanish party games. And is that a 9-kill RPG? 10 kills! Holy shit. I was not focused, dude. I don't know how I got 10 kills from that. But yeah, I want to stream the Cytoxian party games eventually. That could be a fun thing. Finally, I don't get a bugged lab escape tube. I'll take it. As for back to the hole in the wall streams, well, I guess first of all, hole in the wall queues only once every 9 days, so I don't know if a hole in the wall stream is going to be really that common anyways. But I've been getting really close to hole in the wall top 3. I haven't been talking about my hole in the wall grind much because I haven't really needed to anyways. But I recently just got hole in the wall top 4 because I got a sudden burst of motivation to grind hole in the wall. It's part of the reason why I got banned in the first place, actually. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm getting really close to like 6,000 wins. I want to grind some more hole in the wall. So I started grinding more on the dead days. I was just sitting in queue waiting for waiting for the lobby messages to send the arcade lobby, I guess, and waiting for people to join that way. And I noticed that there were too many games that just wouldn't start because the lobby would cancel with 4 players and you needed 5. So I was like, oh, if only I had one alt. And you can probably see where this is going. You can probably see where this was going, right? If only I had one alt. So that's why I got 2 alts and I started to just play hole in the wall with the alt sitting in queue, and I was like, okay, well, surely that's not boosting since I'm playing on the alts anyways. Hypixel didn't think it was funny. I thought it was funny, in my defense. I thought it was funny. Hypixel didn't think it was funny. And fair enough, I won't do it again. The alts are security banned now anyways, and I'm too lazy to appeal, so whatever. I won't need the alts anyways. They were going to be useful for world record parties, but we have boots, right? But anyways, right, since I had that burst of motivation, I was thinking maybe I could go for #1 hole in the wall if I just do like 10 wins a day for a year. But now Ugi's grinding, and now that I don't have any alts or anything, it's gonna be hard to get 10 wins a day on dead days, you know. Like 8 days out of 9 are dead days, and 10 wins could take like 3 hours. I'm not kidding. If you get like 3 or 4 queues an hour, it could take 3 hours, and I don't know if I have that motivation to do that for a whole year. I don't know if I have the motivation, and I don't know if I have the time. Well, I obviously don't have the time. So I was like, okay, if I can't do this with alts or faster queues, then just never mind that. Never mind the #1 hole in the wall. I'm just gonna stop at number 3. I know that Puffle is probably gonna want to keep his spot, so I'm gonna have to fight with Puffle for the number 3 spot. And it's gonna be, once I get it, it's gonna be my second arcade top 3, so that'll be pretty exciting. I never thought I would make it that far in the Hole in the Wall leaderboard, I'm gonna be real. Aside from that, I don't really have any other Hole in the Wall goals, I guess. I would love to PB, I would love to get 350Q, but I don't think I can PB in finals anymore. So now it's just gonna be, it's just gonna be a journey to 350 in qualifiers. And I've been getting really close on the practice server, just getting like 330s and 340s. Getting so close but never reaching it. It's so close but so far. So sad. Maybe eventually I should make like a updated Hole in the Wall guide video. Khan's Hole in the Wall guide video is already, what, like 2.5 years old? It's actually what got me into Hole in the Wall. Maybe I should make one of my own later. I don't know how many people it would appeal to though, considering how dead the community is now. Ever since the lobby update, it kind of just killed it. It was the nail in the coffin for the Hole in the Wall community, so it's just not active at all anymore, which is kind of unfortunate because I think Hole in the Wall is underrated. It's like a unique speed builders, you know, and speed builders, I don't know how active Speed Builders is or was on Mineplex, but on Universo Craft, even on Universo Craft, that Spanish server that has party games, even on that server, Speed Builders wasn't that that popular actually. Party games was getting 150 players, it was getting like it's other games like Bed Wars were getting 1,000 players, but Speed Builders was just not really popular at all. We queued with a party of 6 in the Spanish party game stream with like Melongan, Noodly, and all that, and we were the only people playing the game for like 2 rounds. There was like no nons in the game. Ken! Hi Ken! There was no nons in the games at all. It was just us playing Speed Builders, so I guess speed building isn't very popular in the Minecraft community, which is so unfortunate. I think it's such a unique, I don't know, it's such a unique skill, it's such a unique game concept, I guess. And Hole in the Wall is, I don't know, it's a unique version of Speed Builders, I guess, which is really underrated, and it's sad. I think it's sad. Oh, Ken is in trouble. No, I saved Ken. We have Hope Ellie in the game. I know them. I've heard of them. Oh, there's Ken. Fight, 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 fight. Oh no, I'm getting attacked. Are they left-handed? This looks so weird. What? That looks so weird. Oh my gosh, this is so cursed. No, Ken! I wanted to 1v1 you. Aw, man. Okay. I completely forgot what I was talking about before Frozen Floor. If anyone could remind me, my dementia is getting really bad. I'm gonna need... Charlie and I are gonna need to retire. We're gonna need to live in a retirement home. The dementia has been spreading to more people. I think I was talking about Hole in the Wall. Right. Well, lots of Speed Builders, Speed Builders players from Mineplex actually did play Hypixel Hole in the Wall, which is, I don't know. It just shows that it's the same kind of niche community of people who just happen to like to build things fast. I don't know why it's not a very popular niche of Minecraft, I guess. You just kind of place blocks fast and accurately, like, okay, cool, I guess. I don't know, it's different from PvP. It's different from, it's not as big as like Redstone or like people who like to build. It's just a really niche community. I think it's kind of sad. I'll just die here. But yeah, when Hole in the Wall is featured on featured days, it can get like 30 to 40 players at peak. I saw one day it had like 50 players. Apparently, last feature day it had 60 players. I don't know what was up with that. I don't know why Hole in the Wall had 60 players. Maybe there was a streamer streaming it and everyone wanted to play Hole in the Wall at the stream type. I don't know why Hole in the Wall wasn't 60 players. But when Hole in the Wall was featured, yeah, when Hole in the Wall is featured, it can still get quite a few players, I guess. But I guess it's not for everyone. Like, people will leave mid-game, they will leave mid-game in qualifiers. Some people, as soon as they see finals, when they see the big walls, they're like, nope, that's too much for me, and they will just leave before finals even starts. They're like, nope, not for me. I think Fruit Berries was on Hole in the Wall? Ah, okay, yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Really? Fruit Berries? Yeah. It would be cool if something or someone revived the Hole in the Wall community. Well, I guess Hammy did that 4 years ago. This is 4 years already. Holy. Oh, it's just us 3. Let's go. Let me go for... oh, short pig. Actually, you know what? Get those stars, because you're behind, I think. But yeah, 4 years ago already, Hammy revived the Hole in the Wall community. And I guess it became really active in the years after that. It was really active for like the next 2 years, the next 2 or 3 years. You know what, I'll let you go for PB. I don't, I've been trapped anyways. But yeah, with Hypixel dying, I don't know, I don't want to be too pessimistic, but you know, Hypixel's been losing players, let's face it. And with Hypixel dying, I don't know how reasonable it is. I don't know how realistic it is to have another Hole in the Wall revive, especially Hole in the Wall revival, especially with how it's featured like once every 9 days. Okay, but you know what's really interesting actually? So I was looking at the results of the forum that I made two weeks ago. I don't know if anyone remembers that. I made like a survey that was asking about how the arcade lobby update like changed the communities and everything. Oh, who goes? Can PB? LE PB. Yeah, okay. Oh, my game is lagging. Uh-oh, I might have to close. Oh, my memory's at 95%. Oh, shit, okay. I'm gonna have to relaunch Lunar after this game, because I'm starting to get those little lag spikes. Let's see Ellie get a world record. Oh gosh, I hope my game doesn't crash. 95% memory. Oh, yikes. I'm gonna have to restart my game after this. Come on, let's make it quick. I forgot what I was talking about again. I'll just get distracted so easily. You should subscribe for more dementia. More dementia. 553. That's not bad. Ooh, Animal Slaughter, but I'm lagging because my memory is on 96%. Oh gosh. Oh, can you guys see the lag spikes? Alright, well, let's just see how much I can get with the little frame spikes. Oh gosh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. I have to restart my game. It's fine if I don't get the win. I just want a big score. And oh my gosh, the frames are dropping fast. I don't think this is gonna be a very good score. Yeah, no, it's kind of over with the frame spikes. I'm gonna restart my game real quick. In the meantime, look at this beautiful sand cat. I'm gonna do one more game after this, and I'm gonna end the stream. Number 1 on 2 leaderboards would be crazy, yeah, but nah. Yugi has too much of a lead on Hole in the Wall. I feel like this is gonna be a perfect time to end the stream, I guess, since my memory is going down. I'll do one more game for the sake of it, because I don't like ending streams unexpectedly like that. I'll do one more game and then I will head out for today. I've said all the announcements I wanted to say. I guess stay tuned for... What game did I miss? Floor is Lava. Oh, I'm out of Floor is Lava, I guess. Stay tuned for the streams, I guess, or for the videos, because I've got some exciting things planned. Alright, let's do this last game. After that, we'll make dinner and head out. It's been a fun stream. I haven't streamed in a while. I'm obviously gonna stream the 19K as well. Whenever that will be. Maybe that will be next week. Maybe I can speedrun that this weekend and we will get a stream this weekend. That could be fun. Oh, so much dirt. Look at all this dirt. Oh, why did I switch? I shouldn't have switched. Now that I'm thinking about it, I hope the Party Games World Cup that I want to host soon doesn't interfere with any of the events. If Alice plans on hosting any events in October, I hope it doesn't interfere with any of them. I should probably tell Alice unless he's watching the stream right now. But I should probably tell Alice about this before he starts any big tournament. It'd be awkward to have two big events, you know, kind of being at the same time. Oh, Bombardment. Hell yeah, let's go for a world record, Ken. Hi, Alice. If you're watching, you're gonna have a new top score to verify. We got this. We're gonna get 474 min. Four minutes and 74 seconds. Should I stream party games more, like as a motivation? Cause while I do want to get 20k before Juke, I just haven't had that much motivation for party games besides like world record parties and bombardment parties, I guess. Bombardment and Juke have been my only motivation for party games. Or like getting clips for a video, I guess. It's been my only motivations. And can I make it past Death Wave? I can, but we didn't. That's unfortunate. Maybe next time. Better luck next time. Frozen floor. I cannot hit this guy. There we go. I gotta train for Frozen Floor again for any upcoming like tournaments and events, because I used to be no, don't die, don't you die. Because I used to be good at Frozen Floor, but my performance in the league was awful in Frozen Floor. So I need to get back into practicing Frozen Floor. I don't know what happened during the leagues. I was just not cooking. I did terrible. all my win rates were pretty bad across all the games. The only game I had 100% win rate, I don't remember what it was. There was one game that I had 100% win rate in. I don't remember. Was it RPG 16? Was it Lawnmower? It might have been Lawnmower. I think it was Lawnmower. I don't think it was RPG 16 because I lost some RPG. But Lawnmower being the only game I had 100% win rate was funny. It's a big contrast compared to Sylveon. Sylveon was not a fan of having Lawnmower. I am still a big fan of Lawnmower. 100% win rate in Lawnmower of all games? Like, hell yeah, sure. Like, weird flex, but I'll take it. A weird thing to be good at. I would rather be good at pig jousting than Lawnmower though. That would probably save me a couple of stars in tournaments. I should probably throw a bit. Ken needs to win the next 4 games. I should get second in the next 4 games. I don't know if anyone feels this, but never mind. I was gonna talk about some streamer things, but Pay to Win isn't here. I don't know if anyone relates to this, but before each stream, why am I winning? I'm not supposed to win. I forgot. Before each stream, I get a little nervous for some reason. I need to work on that a little bit, but I don't know why that happens to me. I don't know if that's a me thing or if a lot of people feel that. Good first craft. If the crafts are good, I'll finish. Otherwise, I'll let Ken win. Oh. Aw, I kind of choked there. Oh shit. Aw, Emerald block? Really? 27 seconds! Bam. Not bad. And now I should just throw the next 2 games and let Ken win. 27-second workshop is always satisfying to do. Please no shit games. No, okay, watch it be like High Ground and Avalanche. I hope not. I can. Waiting for the last guy to finish their craft. Nice. Please no High Ground or Avalanche. Jungle Jump, okay. Just a reminder to myself, do not play. Don't play and let Ken win. I'm gonna go in the funky spot. Can I get down there? Wait, I can get down there, but that's not that cool. Can I? Am I small enough to get down that little hole? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Down this one, maybe. No, it teleports me back. Last guy is gonna take a while. Can I? Oh, you can go that. You can go down that little hole, I think. Let me try this again. Oh, nah, I can't get in. Can't get in there. Last game. Oh, okay. Let's just let Ken do his thing. I'm gonna head out after this. Boo? What do you mean, boo? You don't like ho ho ho? Let me just. Okay. I'm not supposed to place, but I'm just helping Ken kind of just contain the nons. Ken, what are you doing? Oh, never mind. He has more land. Let's go, Ken! I can't wait to finally hit 19k. It's been, I don't know when my last milestone was, but it's been a while since I got 18k, I think. It's been at least 3 months. So it's gonna be a fun milestone to get, but yeah, that was my last game. I haven't been grinding in the past year at all. Like, after I passed Monkey City last summer in August, I kind of just lost motivation, and I was grinding very, very slowly for a year. Like 2022 and 2023, I got like 8,000 wins per year. Last year, in the like last 12 months, I only got like 3,000 wins. I just haven't been grinding a lot. Cause I don't know. I guess there hasn't been a ton of motivating things, I guess. 20k seemed far away, and second place seemed far away, so I didn't really have any reason to grind party games that much. But yeah, I guess that's why the milestones have been really slow for the past like year, I guess. But 19k and 20k are gonna be exciting. They're the big ones. And after 20k, who knows? I'll be fine with letting Juke pass me, I think. Juke's consistent 20 wins a day grind has been really respectable, so if Juke passes me, he honestly deserves it, and I'm just gonna let him pass me. I don't know if I'll keep trying to like pass him back and get the #1 spot back. If Juke gets #1 after me, like after I get 20k, I'll just let him have it. He deserves it. But yeah, it's been fun. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been a really fun stream. I've said everything I wanted to say and announced everything. So stay tuned for the next streams, next videos. And goodbye, everyone. See ya.